Welcome to Phoenix. It's the final race of the Championship 4, and 40 cars are ready and set to take on this race. We will be deciding a Season 6 champion today. And here's the entry list for today's race. 40 accounts are also ready. And here is the championship contenders for today. For the cars, we have Briscoe, Jones, Harvick, and Dillon. And for the accounts, we have McMahon, Blissful Lexi, Kyle Busch 05, and MG121. Good luck to all our championship contenders today. So let's get started with Group A. Starting off in row 1, we have Kyle Larson, Eric Jones, Ross Chastain, and Daniel Suarez, row 1. Alex Bowman, Austin Cindric, Tyler Reddick, Josh Bilicki, row 2. And Justin Haley and Ricky Stenhouse in row 3. In this group, we have Jones and McMahon and MG121 in the 47 car for championship contenders. But Jones leads lap 1 here as he puts Chastain into the wall. So Jones leads lap 1. So here's the lineup for lap 2. Jones and Chastain remain 1 and 2. Cindric and Suarez 2nd and 3rd. Or 3rd and 4th, actually. Cindric has the lead. Jones is going to spin, and it's going to be Austin Cindric leading lap 2 here. As Stenhouse was able to pick up a ton of spots there, as Haley just barely gets to the line. So Cindric leads with 1 lap to go in Group A. Can he hold off Jones and Stenhouse? But Stenhouse has the lead from 4th. They put Cindric in the wall. Eric Jones wins Group A. Stenhouse advances along with him. As Cindric on top of a car here, look at this, is put in the wall on top of Kyle Larson here. Does not advance. Bowman takes the final spot. So here's the results from Group A. Jones advances. He's a playoff contender, or a championship contender. Stenhouse advances, and so does Bowman. So here's the starting lineup for Group B. You got Ryan Blaney, Michael McDowell, William Byron, Austin Dillon, row 1. Kaz Grala, Chase Elliott, Cole Custer, Todd Gill in row 2. And B.J. McLeod and Martin Truex in row 3. Austin Dillon is a championship contender here, but with Jones advancing, he'll be officially out of championship contention. So William Byron leads lap 1. There's hard hits there. I think Dillon took a hard hit. So Byron and McDowell remain 1 and 2. Blaney and Elliott into the front row. Byron again at the lead. This time he keeps the car straight, and he's going to very easily gap the field to lead lap 2. So there's 1 lap to go in Group B. Can he hold off Michael McDowell and Ryan Blaney? He has the lead again. This time it's Austin Dillon taking 2nd away, but it's William Byron winning Group B. Can Truex hit to the line? Yes, he does. So that's 2 groups in a row where there's no DNFs. So Byron Dillon and Michael McDowell all advance out of Group B. And here's the starting lineup for Group C. You got Eric Almirola, Chase Briscoe, Denny Hamlin, Corey LaJoie, row 1. Kurt Busch, Ryan Preece, Noah Gragson, Kyle Busch, row 2. And Greg Biffle and Timmy Hill in row 3. Blissful Lexi and the 14 of Chase Briscoe are 2 championship contenders in this group. And they lead lap 1. The 14 leads lap 1. As Denny Hamlin took a hard hit. So Briscoe leads with 2 laps to go. His teammate Almirola into 2nd. And Almirola takes the lead away. Eric Almirola leads lap 2. As Noah Gragson goes up in the air, he's on his side, and he does end up going over. He DNFs along with Kyle Busch and Timmy Hill. Let's take a replay of this. Goes on top of the wall, on top of LaJoie and Kurt Busch. Then on top of Ryan Preece. He went for a wild ride there. But Gragson did end up going over past the camera, so he'll DNF. So here's the lineup with 1 lap to go in Group C. Almirola in the lead. Briscoe 2nd. Chase Briscoe's falling back. Briscoe is not going to make it. That puts Blissful Lexi out of championship contention. Same with Chase Briscoe, as they cannot make enough points to pass Jones and McMahon. As there you see Greg Biffle did a self-flip there. This might be his final start, guys. Tough break for him. So here's the results from Group C. Almirola, Busch, and Denny Hamlin all advance. The bottom 4 DNF. So here's the starting lineup for Group D. You got Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, Harrison Burton, Brad Keselowski, row 1. Chris Buescher, Ty Dillon, Christopher Bell, and Bubba Wallace, row 2. And Cody Ware and Loris Hesmond in row 3. Kyle Busch, 05, and Kevin Harvick are in the 4. Those are our 2 championship contenders. As he puts Burton into the wall, Harrison Burton goes up and over. Kevin Harvick looked to be up in the air, but he went down on all 4 tires. There you see Burton goes in the wall, up on his side. Is Kevin Harvick in the air? Luckily, he comes back down. But Harrison Burton, tough break for him. He will DNF early. So here's the lineup with 2 laps to go. Harvick in the lead, trying to get past Erik Jones to win the championship. They're the last in contention, but he gets turned in the wall. Kevin Harvick into the catch fence. He's up and over, and he's out of the race. Kevin Harvick is out of championship contention. Same with Kyle Busch 05. Tough break for those 2. Huge playoff implications here. Look at this. Reminds me of Richard Petty, who was rolling along the catch fence here back in Daytona. He'll DNF along with Keselowski. Harvick does. So here's the lineup with 1 lap to go. Ty Dillon is taking the lead. But Logano's going to take it right back, and Joey Logano is going to win Group D. As Christopher Bell in the 20, his car was super slow. He'll DNF. So Logano, Dillon, and Bubba Wallace all advance. And there you see Kevin Harvick there. Tough break for them, man. Terrible crash. And with Kevin Harvick out of the race, Erik Jones has locked up the Season 6 championship. Congrats to them. Now they can just have fun here in the second round. So here's the starting lineup for round 2. You got Aric Almirola, Erik Jones, William Byron, Joey Logano, row 1. Kurt Busch, Ricky Stenhouse, Austin Dillon, Ty Dillon, row 2. And Denny Hamlin, Alex Bowman, Michael McDowell, and Bubba Wallace in row 3. So Jones has locked up the championship, but there's 2 accounts in contention. MG121 and McMahon. And McMahon needs to finish 10th to lock up the championship here. MG121 is in a must-win situation. So here we go. Round 2. Jones with the lead. Oh, Erik Jones goes up and over. That means McMahon is going to finish 12th. MG121 is still in this thing. Oh my goodness. The tables have turned here. He puts Byron in the wall, then sends that car up in the air. He goes up and over. And the 47 almost flipped too. That could have been both championship contenders out. But tough break for McMahon is he's going to have to hope MG121 doesn't win the race. So here's lap 2. Almirola has taken the lead. He'll easily get the win as William Byron flips up and over. Tough end to Hendrick season as both of their cars DNF. There you see Byron just gets put in the wall. Goes up and over. As Bowman just gets stalled out there, probably from contact. So not a good lap for the Hendrick guys. So Almirola leads lap 3. There's 3 laps to go. But it's MG121 from 3rd place has taken the lead here at Phoenix. With 2 laps to go. What an insane run there. That was clutch as Denny Hamlin went hard in the wall. Luckily he didn't go up and over. Went on top of Ty Dillon. But what a run by the 47 to take the lead with 2 laps to go at Phoenix. Almirola back to 2nd. The Dillon brothers in the front row. Stenhouse is easily in the lead. He's going to clear the field. Can he do it? Can MG121 hold out the field for 1 more lap and win the championship by 1 point if he wins this race? He's got to hold off Almirola, who's been very strong this year. They're going to be 3 wide. They're spinning. They put Almirola in the wall. MG121 is going to win the race and the Season 6 championship. As Almirola takes a huge crash to end the season. Look at this. They put Almirola in the wall. He just goes in the air, gets plowed into by McDowell. But Almirola is okay. Tough break to end his season there. What a crash. But it's Ricky Stenhouse getting his 2nd win of the season. And it's MG121 winning the race and the championship by 1 point. Can you believe that? Here's the results from Phoenix. We'll get to the final point standings here in a second. And here's the car points. There you see Jones has locked it up by 10 points ever since Harvick flipped out of the race. So Erik Jones is the Season 6 champion, along with MG121, by 1 point over McMahon and 3 points over Blissful Lexi. What a final race we had here. There you see Jones and MG121 celebrating the championship. I got to thank everyone who signed up this year. We had an amazing Season 6, and we can't wait to see you all again in Season 7, starting Monday at 7 p.m. with sign-ups.